I've got mixed emotions. Up till now, it's hard to take in exactly what happened. I think we've done some magnificent work out there in the second half, starting 2 down and scoring 4 goals with even, 1 player down as well. I think it was fantastic. It showed the qualities of our players, the quality of our team. But I also think that we celebrated a lot when we put in our 4th goal. But the match doesn't end until the very last second, as we know. And I think that maybe we thought that we had it in the bag at that point. Maybe we lacked a little bit of emotional calm at that moment. And then after the penalty, it was very difficult for the team. United started to put a lot of crosses in. But I think that the only negative point I might make is that we celebrated too much when our 4th goal went in. We shouldn't really celebrate until the very end of the match. We saw this message after the penalty. You were trying to calm your players. It looked like you were trying to calm the emotions of the players, but this extra time was just crazy, wasn't it? Yes, I know that moment was difficult. I knew that Manchester played with some very long balls over our front line, and we had to continue to try to manage the match in different ways. I think we showed maybe a little inexperience in those late stages, and at the end we lost the match. But on the other hand, I'm also very, very proud of the team and of my players. Good evening. Do you regret any of the substitutions you've made? No. The match was Manchester United putting in a lot of crosses and long passes. We needed to try to control that movement. I don't think it was the subs. That's the end. Over there. Microphone. Good evening, Paulo. Are you afraid that the scenario of this defeat is going to hit the club hard to make it difficult for them to bounce back in 3 matches? Got a big match, of course, at Saint-Etienne. Actually, I think the opposite's true. I think we've shown our qualities, the quality of our players tonight. Of course, it's a difficult moment to lose in this way, but we have to be positive with this match. We've got to learn from it, but at the same time, we have to be positive. We played a lot of minutes today now, so we need to take the recovery days to come up against this derby with Saint-Etienne away. But this match has proved that we can mount a good case towards the end of the season. It's possibly the last match that you're going to spend on the touchline, giving you a ban. That's not important. My touchline ban's not important to me. That situation is of no importance now. The team's played a lot of matches where we've won, so it's not important. The most important thing is the recovery now, the physical and mental recovery. But yeah, we're sad, of course. But we've proven our qualities today, and I'm optimistic about the end of the season, the running of the season. Good evening, Paulo. Well, you've had a great second half, and then the extra time. In the first period, do you think you were short of intensity a little bit, when United leading 2-0? I don't think it was intensity that was missing, maybe control a little bit. It was controlling the intent of coming out of United. We knew what Manchester were trying to do. I think we were perhaps missing a bit of rigour in depth, faced with United's attacks. Only in that early situation, though, because we did a good performance. In general, it was a good match. Last question. Paulo, probably the master with OL for Lacazette. He was crying at the end and wiping his eyes on his shirt. Your captain, how were you going to keep his chin up until the end of the season? Alex is a very experienced player. He knows that. Well, I don't know what's going to happen with him. You know, but he's a very experienced player. He understands the moment you live in a club, and he knows where we're heading for the end of this season. And I'm certain that Alex will be an important player